Hello. So in this video we will discuss about the third reagent, that is lithium aluminum hydride. Yes, so that is LiAlH4. It's a molecular formula of lithium aluminum hydride. In short, we also called it is a LaH. So lithium aluminum hydride is a powerful reducing agent. Reducing agent that we all know, it reduces carbonyl compounds into a particular alcoholic molecule. Also some other reduction process also we know, that is conversion of double bond into single bond, triple bond into single bond. So that process also the reduction. But the particular lithium aluminum hydride that act as a powerful reducing agent for the reduction of carbonyl compounds into a respective alcohol. That means lithium aluminum hydride we use to reduce ketone molecule, aldehyde molecule, carboxylic acid molecule and ester molecules into a respective alcohols. Then this lithium aluminum hydride was discovered, it's an inorganic reagent, so it was discovered in the year 1947 by Pinholt, Bond and Schlesinger, or also we called Pinholt and co-workers. They discovered this reagent in the year 1947. Then lithium aluminum hydride, it can very reactive towards a water molecule that release a dangerous hydrogen gas whenever it contact with the water molecule. So that this reaction, that is reduction reaction, in the presence of lithium aluminum hydride, the reaction medium should be anhydrous condition, because it easily react with the water to generate a hydrogen gas. Then so as this lithium aluminum hydride from the last decades, they are not using in a large or small scale industries. Instead of this, they are using sodium bis 2-methoxy aluminum hydride. They are using that reagent instead of lithium aluminum hydride, because so lithium aluminum hydride a little bit toxic, high reactive, and it was difficult to handle, that lithium aluminum hydride. So that instead of that reagent, presently they are using sodium bis 2-methoxy aluminum hydride, because it's easy to handle, it's a higher safety, then better economic and less toxic. So that they are using that reagent instead of lithium aluminum hydride from the last decades. So next is preparation. So here lithium aluminum hydride, it was a very easy process of preparation, that they are using here the lithium hydride and aluminum chloride. They are the reactant molecule in the presence of THF. So it is prepared by slow addition of a calculated amount of anhydrous aluminum chloride. Here anhydrous means so without the content of the water molecule. Anhydrous aluminum chloride to a paste of lithium hydride, that is a lithium hydride paste, in the presence of dry ether or THF. So dry ether or THF, they act as an reaction medium. So whenever we react the lithium hydride aluminum chloride, so we get the product, that is lithium aluminum hydride, and byproduct, that is the lithium chloride. So in this process, a precipitated lithium chloride and the unreacted lithium hydride are removed by filtration, because they remain as a in solid form only, so that we can easily filter from that product. Then the filtrate is evaporated in the absence of air and carbon dioxide. So when lithium aluminum hydride is obtained, its presence in a gray solid formation. So after the reaction, we get that lithium aluminum hydride in the form of gray solid, and this compound is a soluble in ether and THF. Well, lithium aluminum hydride, that is in a gray solid formation, and it is soluble in ether, THF, and other organic solvents. Then if you consider its property, we already discussed in previous, that is LAH that react violently with H2O molecule or protic solvent, resulting in the liberation of the hydrogen gas. Yes. Then this reduction are generally conducted in dry ether, THF, or dioxane, that is in the presence of organic solvents. That is because of the inorganic solvents or the universal solvent, if you use the water, so that are reactive towards the water, so that we can't use that water molecule as a reaction medium. Next is the application. So see here, the LAH is a universal reducing agent. As many reduction which are considerable to be impossible can be made possible by this reagent. Its meaning is the compound like a difficult to reduce, so that we can easily reduced by using this reagent. So that is the carbonyl compound or any other compound that is difficult to reduce by any other reagent. So that can we reduce by using this lithium aluminum hydrides. So it has some following merits over other reducing agents. Just consider they are. First one is that requires a mild condition. So we know the meaning of mild condition. Then it reduces large variety of organic compounds like aldehyde, ketones, acid, esters, epoxides, etc. into an respective alcohol molecules. Yes, so that is the merit of, or that is the one of the application of that reagent. Then this is a special merit of this reagent, that is it is a selective reducing agent for reduction of aldehyde group of unsaturated aldehyde without affecting the double bond. So this is one of the special characteristics of this lithium aluminum hydride. That means, so whenever we are reducing the aldehydic, that is unsaturated aldehydic molecule, this reagent doesn't affect on this double bond. So that means it only reduce this carbonyl compound into a alcohol. So that is one of the special characteristics of or merits of this lithium aluminum hydride. That means it is an selective reduction. That means it is also means double bond that can also reduce into a single bond. But in this case, or in the presence of lithium aluminum hydride, it doesn't affect or it doesn't reduce this site. It only reduces the carbonyl compound, so that we call it as a selective reducing agent. So it doesn't affect on C double bond C, it only reduces carbonyl compounds into an alcohol. So this is one of the special merit. Its one molecule can reduce 4 molecule of aldehydes or ketones. It means, so if you consider the lithium aluminum hydride, it contains 4 hydrogen atom. That means that lithium aluminum hydride that can transfer 4 hydrogen molecule into a carbonyl compound. So one molecule of that lithium aluminum hydride that can reduce a 4 molecule of carbonyl compounds or 4 molecule of aldehyde or ketone into a respective alcohol. So these are the merits of lithium aluminum hydride. So next is one of the application of that lithium aluminum hydride, that is reduction of aldehyde and ketones. So lithium aluminum hydride that reduces aldehyde to primary alcohol molecule and ketones into a secondary alcohol molecule. So, and you all know the difference between primary and secondary alcohol molecule. That means a hydroxy group bonded to primary carbon atom, that is the primary alcohol, secondary carbon atom, that is the secondary alcohol. Then the reduction of aldehyde is faster than ketones because there is a less steric hindrance. That means if you consider the ketone molecule, the double bonded carbon atom bonded to the 2 alkyl group, but in case aldehyde, it bonded with one hydrogen molecule and one alkyl molecule, so that the reduction process of aldehyde is very faster as compared to ketone. That is because of the steric hindrance of that alkyl molecule. Well, see here the examples. That is propanol. Whenever we react with lithium aluminum hydride in the presence of ether, then after hydrolysis we get the product, that is a reduced product, propanol. That is the primary alcohol. The second, we have taken here the example, that is ketone. So here you can see this is the functional group of aldehyde, that is the CHO. Functional group of ketone, that is the RC double bond O R dash. That means it contain both the alkyl group at both the side, so that it has a little bit steric hindrance as compared to this aldehyde molecule. So the reduction of this is more faster than the ketones because of the bulkier group that present to the carbonyl group. So ketone, after reduction, that gives the secondary alcohol. Then third example we have taken here, that is unsaturated aldehyde molecule. So in merits of that lithium aluminum hydride already we discussed. That is one of the special character of that lithium aluminum hydride is, so that doesn't affect the unsaturated site in a molecule, that only reduce the aldehydic molecule, that is the carbonyl group. That carbonyl group only convert or get reduced to an alcohol, so that doesn't had any effect on C double bond C. So but 2-in-1-al, after reduction it gives the but 2-in-1-al. Al is the suffix we used for the aldehydic molecule, all suffix we used for the alcoholic molecule. And the last example is, that is a cyclic ketone, unsaturated cyclic ketone molecule. Whenever we reduced it, it convert into an alcohol molecule. So again here the same, it doesn't affect on the double bonded molecule. So cyclohex 2-in-1-ol, after reduction it gives the cyclohex 2-in-1-ol. So these are the examples of the ketone or aldehyde, that is the reduction into a alcohol. Well, next is the mechanism of, that is the reduction of a carbonyl compound, that may be aldehyde or that may be a ketone. So here you can see the complex hydride ion that is present in a reagent, that is AlH4 minus, act as a carrier of hydride ion. That means it act as a production or the transfer of H minus ion to the carbonyl group. Yes. And all the 4 hydrogen atoms of this lithium aluminum hydride, they are available for transfer to carbonyl group. Yes. The initial transfer of hydride ion to the carbonyl group, that is the carbon, and coordination of aluminum to oxygen, that generate a tetrahedral intermediate compound 1. So we can see here that in this example, well, so this is the mechanism. Whenever we react that carbonyl compound with the reagent, this is the lithium aluminum hydride. So lithium aluminum hydride that contain 4 hydrogen atom, this can transfer the hydride ion. Hydride ion means here the H minus ion. So this reagent can transfer the hydride ion to the carbonyl carbon. Whenever it transfer the hydride ion to the carbonyl carbon, the resonance that takes place, that means double bonded pi bonded electron that shift on oxygen. Then after losing its hydrogen, means hydride ion, this aluminum gets the positive charge. So that positive charge that become neutral by sharing or by bonding with this oxygen. That means after the transfer of hydride ion, the double bonded molecule shift on oxygen. That double bonded molecule means a negative charge can share this oxygen with the aluminum. So that for a intermediate tetrahedral, the complex ion that we named compound 1 or complex compound 1. Then this complex compound 1 that can react with 3 more molecule of a carbonyl compound. That is because one lithium aluminum hydride that can convert a 4 molecule of carbonyl compound into an alcohol. So this intermediate complex compound 1 again that can react with 3 more carbonyl compound, so that gives the second intermediate complex molecule. This we represent, or this we can name a compound 2. So this compound after hydrolysis, that convert into a what? The alcoholic molecule. So this is the mechanism of the reduction of carbonyl compound into alcohol. Yes. So here the carbonyl compound after reacting with lithium aluminum hydride, this lithium aluminum hydride transfer the one hydride ion to the carbonyl group. Then this double bonded pi electron that shift on oxygen. So after losing H minus ion, Al become a positive charge, so that it gets bonded with this oxygen. So that gives the intermediate tetrahedral compound 1. This intermediate compound after reacting with 3 more aldehydic molecule, that gives the second intermediate compound. So that we can see in here all the aldehydic molecule, they attached or bonded with this aluminum. So this after hydrolysis will get the reduced product, that is the alcohol. How? H3O plus means in an acidic medium, that is H plus acidic medium, and water. Yes. So this water that can dissociate like H plus OH minus. Then this H plus and OH minus that attack on this side, the H plus that react with this O, because aluminum is a metal, its electronegatividity is very less. So oxygen that can take this bonded electron towards itself, then O minus that can easily react with H plus. So that convert into a alcohol. The same process is for the other this group also. Here again it also that takes this oxygen or bonding electron towards itself, and it react with H plus, and like that it convert the complex compound into a alcohol by the hydrolysis process. So this is the process of, or this is the mechanism of the reduction of carbonyl group into a alcohol. Yes, I think you got understood this mechanism. The second application of the lithium aluminum hydride is the reduction of carboxylic acid and esters. Yes, so we can see in here the reaction. Propanoic acid, whenever reduced with lithium aluminum hydride, so it converts carboxylic acid into a alcohol. So that's because lithium aluminum hydride that converts carboxylic acid into first aldehyde, then that aldehyde again convert into a alcohol. So this is the process. Carboxylic acid, first it convert into aldehyde. That aldehyde further it gets reduced in the presence of lithium aluminum hydride into a alcohol molecule, so that the reduction of carboxylic acid that takes place into a primary alcohol. The same the process is for the esters also. This ester, so here we taken the benzoate, yes, ethyl benzoate, so we get here the benzyl alcohol. Again it is a primary alcohol only. Ethyl benzoate after reduction in the presence of lithium aluminum hydride, it gives the primary alcohol, that is the benzyl alcohol, and the byproduct ethanol. So next we can see here the mechanism of that process. Well, I taken here the general example for carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid whenever react with the lithium aluminum hydride, so here what happen, the carboxylic acid after reacting with lithium aluminum hydride, it convert a salt of lithium salt of the carboxylic acid and aluminum hydride as a byproduct, it eliminated from the molecule. Then this lithium salt of carboxylate molecule again react with second molecule of lithium aluminum hydride, that gives the complex compound here. So that's why the hydride ion transfer takes place to the what? To this carbonyl group. So it gives hydride ion to the carbon atom and AlH3 to the oxygen. So as we seen the mechanism of the aldehyde and ketone, the same here. The first molecule of lithium aluminum hydride after reacting with carboxylic acid, it gives the lithium salt, because acid we all know they can dissociate like H plus and COO minus, so that it gives first the salt. This salt then react with the second molecule of lithium aluminum hydride, it gives the complex molecule. So this complex molecule, they get reduced into a aldehyde. So that is by the elimination of these two molecules. So that is the aldehyde. Then further we know the mechanism of the conversion of or the reduction of aldehyde into what? Alcohol molecule, that we can refer the last mechanism. So further aldehyde undergo reduction to for primary alcohol. How? Aldehyde after reacting with lithium aluminum hydride, it gives the intermediate tetrahedral compound, that again that can react with 3 more molecule of the aldehyde, that process, and gives the complex compound 2, that after hydrolysis, so that gives what? The primary alcohol. That is the process. Here carboxylic acid, but first it forms the salt of carboxylate ion. That carboxylate molecule after reacting with lithium aluminum hydride, that is the second molecule of reagent, it gives the complex compound. This complex compound rearranged by the elimination of AlH3 and lithium oxide. So that gives the product aldehyde, that is the intermediate aldehyde. This further gets reduction into a primary alcohol. So this is the process of conversion of or reduction of carboxylic acid into a primary alcohol. So I think you clear this concept. The next is the reduction of ester. So we can see in here the reaction. Ester whenever react with lithium aluminum hydride, they pour lithium salt of, that is the ester, as like what we seen in a carboxylic acid molecule. So initially it gives lithium salt of ester. This lithium salt of ester that gets rearranged by the elimination of lithium ethanoate, yes, that we can see in here C2H5OLi. So by rearranging with the elimination of lithium ethanoate, it gives the aldehyde. This aldehyde next react with lithium aluminum hydride, it gives a complex molecule. So that this complex molecule or its mechanism we already seen in the reduction process of aldehyde into alcohol. This complex molecule again further react with 3 more molecule of aldehyde, that convert into a second complex molecule. That second complex molecule after hydrolysis, it gives the primary alcohol. So this is the process of the conversion or reduction of ester. Ester after reacting with lithium aluminum hydride, it convert lithium salt of ester. So this lithium salt of ester, by rearranging, it eliminate a lithium ethanoate and convert into aldehyde. this aldehyde, after reacting with lithium aluminum hydride, it convert into a complex molecule. This complex molecule, after hydrolysis, we get the primary alcohol. So I think you got clear about these mechanism, both the mechanism. So this completes the lithium aluminum hydride. So thank you for watching this video.